But if I can't, let's load the stuff up Nice. Yours is bigger than ours.
No, he's reference as well.
Put one of the reflectors at 800.
Oh, did you? Good. Where is it?
By the white sign out there, to the left of it on the fence. We hung it on the fence back there. The one right down the straight down the road. It's on the left side on the fence.
So, what was your plan as how we're going to do the raffle? I've got raffle tickets. I'm in here. I'm just going to have people, they're the kind that you rip in half. Just have people hold on to their half and write their name on the other one. And then,
so at a second or?
no, we're going to do it actually before we barbecue.
Okay.
Because I want to.
Got a tripod for this?
We've got a little bit of time, and I want to keep people engaged too. So I've got the schedule. Let's here at 2:30. We'll have a little.
Okay.
Is there a tripod around?
This one is for the red tail.
Yeah, we have an extra one.
I'm trying to think. We've got the one on the eucalyptus. Which one did we use? I think there is an extra. Oh, it's on the thermal thing. The extra one. It's on the thermal. So if you have another need.
Well,
Actually, yep. No. So where's where they put this?
Where would we put it?
You don't. You would just lift it up.
So did you find the iPad?
I did. It's charging.
Okay.
And I put it on this tripod so that we can just have, and I'm thinking we set it, like right here.
We're gonna try and connect it with Scott
I
here.
don't drink too many of these.
But
Okay.
we have a better tripod that can sit, because when it's on a table, it's
I
way
know.
less like this.
Well, we have mine, but I'm not gonna give it up for that.
It's
Wilcox might.
Because there was one yesterday I know that didn't have
The bag they have there, Gym Tech,
on it.
take the pressure off, have the heat stuff on the inside. That's pretty cool. I mean, that easy, yeah, it's line where whatever. Different shows.
Yep. Thanks for my camera.
Zero that 260. Or that 6.5.
We got one, too weird, huh? Oh, it's a compressor man right there. Although I don't know if we've got one, because we just got one.
You got the spare suppressor.
Oh, so if anybody arrives late that wasn't here for the safety brief, maybe take some notes while Kip's taking the safety brief, and then when they come in, just tell them like the rules of the room. Because I think that's probably the most important thing. If I'm sending waiver and safety.
Well, 0-1 rifles.
Okay.
You have ear protection?
At 2:30,
We're gonna zero in one of the rifles. I don't
Are they?
Yeah.
do a hoorah.
Which you want, this or that?
Thank you.
Where things are at? Or rally round.
You didn't get to shoot it all yesterday.
It's trash.
You don't want to shoot? I never shoot for you. No, okay.
Shoot it.
Yeah. It's alright. It wasn't about me.
Yeah, no, I wanted you to shoot. We got a chance to shoot. Have a chance to shoot. You're here. I wanted you to put you on that gun, especially. It's a nice gun, that 260.
Yeah. Looks like it.
It's nice. Do you do banging a lot, or
What's that?
do you bang a lot, or not so much?
I haven't shot.
Or you live
Well-
in no bang states, don't you?
No, you can bang.
Not much. Another day. Another dollar. On the thing. See that square thing? Yeah. On it. Yeah. So you're on? Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
You might be a little wet. All right, there we go. Yeah, yeah, come to the right. How do I know that?
I'll walk away.
Back up one.
I'm just gonna walk away. We're probably coming from that. Yeah.
Hard to see that really.
He started to
Let me do
Yeah. Very good.
Can you increase the gain? That should be a brighter laser now.
No.
He's got some credit by it.
Yeah. He is junior.
Okay.
Not on. Do I need to focus it for you?
They're behind right there.
Everybody have ears? Ears
What's
protected?
up, Dustin?
How about you? Getting all your stuff ready to go?
Yep.
See, I'm not standing around today.
I know.
Not that I know of, right?
Anybody got eyes? Yeah, there's some.
Got it?
There's some old safety glasses in there.
Oh, no, I mean, glass. Just to see if anybody's out there.
Oh,
No, I don't think anyone's going to do
I picked it up when you first
thank you.
put on target.
How about eyes? Okay.
Measuring and doing?
Yours?
Measuring wind?
Yep, measuring the wind. Yep.
You guys good? Ears and eyes? Hearing protection, okay? All right.
Left one. Go back.
This both what's the function?
So you take these, you're going to be shooting.
Okay.
And you dig a hole, just seismic sensor. You dig a hole, put this in the ground, turn it on, and then it detects seismic movement in the ground. So you put this around a perimeter of something you want to protect.
So on that scope,
To
you run the
figure out if
left-hand
people
knob
are
to
doing recon on the facility. So you put these all around.
Well, we just
And it protects footsteps and vehicular traffic. Yep. So it'll be a green light, right? So everything's good. If somebody trips, it'll turn red. You can see
It should be there on.
moving, and then you can react.
And the other one, same thing.
Oh.
Yeah, same thing, just smaller.
Deal.
So the battery life is
As long as you get a nice
6 to 8 months on that
You
one.
just repaint
This
it.
one's 18
Make
months.
it fast.
18 months.
18 months it can stay in the ground.
Have a little huddle.
Oh.
And then you could send this event to like a camera. So as soon as this goes off, you can get a visual.
Automatically the camera turn
automatically.
on.
Yep. And then you can also send that event to a drone. So the drone will take off.
With the clip.
Yep. And just fly over and give you visual.
Did you
of
say
what's
anybody
going on.
needed 300 blackout?
And then if a second one goes off, the drone will hop
Yes,
to that
Travis.
one.
I don't know. Well, or Chip, the local guy.
I have it if you need some.
So what was the,
Cheap.
what was
150 bucks
the problem with
for this. So
is this a different
very
one?
cheap.
I think
Okay. Yeah, do you want a little more
okay.
briefing on it?
Yeah, if you have.
Oh, yeah.
Can you shot or I think they will shot. That's the problem.
So we make applications for smart devices.
That's all. Yes.
Right.
App or Android or iOS.
Yep, correct. All of these sensors or machines can communicate, right, via Bluetooth to this.
Only Bluetooth, not Wi-Fi or both.
Oh, it can do Wi-Fi or
Okay.
Zigbee or whatever.
Uh,
And then we can take the data stream off of this, data stream off of that, and fuse it into one data stream. So every 10 seconds, every 30 seconds, this blob of data is going out, and it's being shared to other people on mobile devices, or back to a command and control unit here. So you can see the list of contacts that I'm subscribed to, and they have little symbols to show what they are. Electro-optical camera, SWAT team, a K9, a drone, yeah. And then their username, which isn't really matter, and then these little icons show what services they have available. So this one has a camera. This one is this device here, so a microphone. So I could reach it into the microphone and listen to what's going on around this endpoint. That's the Kestrel. That's this. That's an evac plug-in. So if I wanted to send an evacuation notice to a lot of people, yep, this would start going wow, 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 vibrating and lights going off, and the endpoint would need to acknowledge that. So a little screen will pop up and say evac now. So he has to acknowledge it. That little symbol will turn from red to yellow, knowing that you have the acknowledgement. And then when that person comes out and you have a visual on him and he's accounted for, I can acknowledge here, and that'll turn back to gray. So then I can account for all of my people in an evacuation scenario. That's the camera, so I can reach in and grab the front and rear camera.
Storage peak to storage move.
Yep. And then the accelerometer tells the attitude. So are they motionless, leaning, and then the health of the and on all of these, see,
I mean, we were blowing primers, but they used to iron pin.
you see how that moved?
Yeah, that's what they thought was doing it, and then like where the neck
So there's a camera.
right here.
Oh, so that, you just tapped into that one then?
I did. So I have it as an unattended ground sensor.
Okay.
So if I moved it, it took a picture.
Oh, really?
Yep. See, the internal sensor on it, you
So
can
if I like,
acoustic, it does seismic,
wow.
and it does vibratory.
wow.
Yep. So you can set it up. They're using it on the border. So they're taking off-the-shelf devices,
Yeah.
putting them in bushes, camouflaging them, and then as conga line comes by, it snaps 5 pictures and sends it back to here. So it's basically a $1
Yeah.
unattended ground sensor.
Yeah.
Can you give
So
me a
then
hand here
cost
for a
effective.
second?
Oh, sorry, brother. Which way you want to go?
Counterclockwise, when I tell you,
Down
just
the
one
bin.
click.
¿Qué
One click.
Ele está falando assim. Eu escuto eles, que eles são.
Good.
All I need is,
Follow the road by the boat. Yeah.
I'll come on to my back, I just found it back. Go back the opposite direction, 2 clicks. The opposite direction. And down. Got it. Go slow, go slow. Try and get more. Stop right there, that's perfect. Come over on the left side, there's another screw. One click, we'll see if everything's there. Perfect. Go back to the top screw. Come up 1.
Clockwise or counter?
Counter. Dead on, perfect, thank you.
So I have all individual contacts. I can come up here to teams. So if I have shift work or one group's here, one group's there, I can create a team or a group, right? And I can just put people in here. So there's a list. But I could manage the team and select from all of my users to put them inside that team or group. And then if I wanted to, I could send out that team a mass broadcast chat message, so it goes to everybody. I can also see them both on a map, and it'll zoom in and out to where they are. And then I could send blob-based data like pictures, JPEGs, PNGs, PDFs, Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, whatever. So I can send that data out to everyone as well. And vice versa. They can send it back to me.
Wow.
So if they're downrange and take a picture,
Operation
it'll come to me,
This is,
and that picture can go right to the sniper.
You go to the camera?
so you could set up,
I need a couple pictures for
say,
my room.
cameras in locations or some sort of device, some reading that would say, because I'm thinking Brazil, they go into the slums where a lot of drug lords are, right? They're going into a certain building, but the command center could be watching the surrounding area just in case there's more drug people coming after them or from the outside,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And being able to alert
Or they
them.
could direct the guys on the ground who have this view, right?
Yeah. From
But
up here.
commanders have the different views,
You can get
Yeah.
out
and then they could say,
11 o'clock.
go
Get the
to
whole gun.
ASU.hanger. And the guys on the ground could go into their contact list and go, "Boop," and they could see that same camera.
That's done, yeah. That's good.
You got that?
That's incredible.
Same with overhead assets.
Yeah.
So fixed wing, rotary ring with the down,
Yeah,
the
like with
downlink.
the FLIR or something like
It's
that.
the same. You just take this out of it
Yeah.
and you put in the
Yeah.
downlink console.
All these
Yeah.
fancy things.
Same with a drone.
I'm just blown away every time I hear more about this stuff. It's just incredible.
And then, most command and control units, they kind of come pre-packaged with how the analyst can view it. Here you can create your own customizable dashboard. So I could come here,
I got the picture.
get rid of that,
Why don't you get the whole gun?
and then I can just simply drag and drop. And I could check whatever I want, and it'll throw up 2 little widgets. And I can move them, do whatever, resize them. Still have all the functionality within them. I can take it away if I want to. And if I wanted to see this guy,
Change angle or whatever. Just
video stream, and I could do that. And then if I wanted to see the CeeLo video stream, I could start that. If I'm done with this, I can get rid of that. So you can just fully customize what you want to do.
Bom. Acho que temos que ir apresentar isso.
Sim.
We were talking yesterday at dinner. I'm going to be going to the I'm going to be doing a trade show there. And then we'll be visiting some actual police units and military units.
Okay.
If you want to join, if that's something you can work into your schedule or something, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, and if I can't, then I can certainly support it remotely.
Yeah.
So we could do a WebEx and just,
Yeah.
and you could pull up something on your site,
Yeah.
and I could,
That'd almost be more impressive,
Right.
to be honest.
you'd be like, yeah, I'm here. He's in Massachusetts or whatever, and he's watching it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you need to know how to.
Yes, I will keep learning more
Yeah.
so I can learn how to demonstrate it as well.
So then all that data gets stored into a database. So you can come in after action and just pull up data for after action reports or
You go through and find.
to go through it, and look at trends and different stuff. So you can just pull up stuff and you can see what those data points were at any given time.
You understand? Então você pode, tipo, depois da operação, você pode ir, tá tudo gravado, tá gravado.
Yep. And then you can,
So you could go back to a certain time, say a sniper took a shot, maybe.
what was your wind direction? What was your wind speed? What was your relative to move? Did you hit it or did you
go back
miss?
and look at that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depois voltar em determinado momento, estudar melhor.
Ver a temperatura para uma sniper
So then you could export it
into
into Sheets so you can look at everything and analyze it. So we're not big on analytics, but we usually use third-party analytics companies to do the real rich graphs, and
Okay.
but we have all the data there.
Yeah.
Eu detesto uma pessoa chegando numa área enterrada e você vê alguém andando, ali você capta, se não tiver câmera, vai deixar de modo que automaticamente já liga uma câmera e já começa a filmar. Então, muito interessante.
Yeah, Depois eu não sei se ele te falou, mas cada desses.
Tem uma frase, falou desses dois, que o Eclipse eu já conheço, né?
Mas cada desses tem uma aplicação dentro de iPad ou no tablet. Mas ele, Blue Force, coloca tudo dentro do
So yeah, and then for each piece of equipment,
This one,
it
what's
doesn't really
this?
matter.
This one, what's this?
What is that?
So that is Bluetooth-enabled multi-gas detector. So it's breathing
Chemical.
the environment to look for volatile organic compounds or toxicological agents.
Okay.
And they have a bigger one where you can plug and play different cells.
What kind of chemical?
Pretty much anything you want. This one is mainly industrial, but they have another one, the 5, which you can plug and play different sensor heads. So if you wanted to specifically go after propane, if you wanted to go, ancient homemade explosive kind of stuff, so you could plug and play your different sensor heads to customize it for what you're looking for.
A Petrobras é interessante, né? Petróleo e gás.
Same for Petrobras. in Brazil.
John,
Big oil companies.
some in
Yeah.
those areas, I can use it.
Yes. Yeah, H2S for big oil,
Yeah.
hydrogen sulfide. That's huge for them.
Yeah. And they just said it's not just only for as like with worthless applications.
Yeah.
Not law enforcement.
Somebody not just law enforcement, not just military.
No.
It's everything.
It's where we started because that's where my boss comes from,
Yeah.
the intelligence agencies.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, there was only 3 of us in the Golden Retriever,
Yeah.
so it was like going everywhere. And we didn't have the resources,
Yeah.
so we just had to focus on military,
Yeah.
intelligence agencies, and law enforcement.
Yeah.
Once we did that and started getting good at revenue and recurring revenue,
Yeah.
then we could hire people to go out for the commercial stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said before, and this was probably 6-7 months ago when we first met you. Right now, you don't have an international. Or
No,
do
we
you?
don't. But I think we just signed our first international deal.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Where at?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay. Very
So
good.
pretty close.
Yeah. Not bad. Not too far away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for their military guys that are working with our special forces guys.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a foreign military sale thing.
Very cool.
Schedule. Schedule.
And then we're probably going to get into I'm working this deal now for a pipeline, natural gas pipeline on the east coast of America. And the company that builds these, they're working pipelines in Nairobi, Kenya,
Yeah.
and down in Venezuela.
Oh, wow.
So they're probably going to bring us in
To help.
to be their awareness software. Because they don't have that. They have a little app,
Yeah.
but
They don't have.
no, they don't have the full solution.
Não, atualidade, qual foi a utilização que eles tiveram na maior
Another schedule.
na área de petróleo e gás?
Worst case, I'll bring mine.
Qual foi a aplicação que foi utilizada para a área de petróleo e gás? Não, foi usado na área de petróleo e gás.
So you guys will go by Ron Everly, Glenn, and then
What'd you say
hit,
for
Mountain Home base, and that's it.
Oil companies?
Easy day.
What type
Oh,
of
the chemical?
Yeah.
It's called H2S, hydrogen sulfide.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thereabouts.
That's what's nice about that 80
I
mile
don't know how to say it in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen. Yeah, I have no idea how to say that in Portuguese. I saw so much of these things. Ele tem
This one, I understood how this would work, but
Map of the range.
application in the field.
I'm
So
lost.
it's
I
one
might need
for
this.
the use
I know.
in Venezuela and
I know what you're pointing at.
the countries.
but
Oh, right
for
there.
the pipeline.
Yes.
Oh, he's saying for the pipeline. How exactly do they use
There's
that?
Oh, that's
the schedule to start
mainly
the
for
day.
security.
Okay. Ele falou somente para segurança.
Okay.
Uma área.
People are coming in,
All right. I want you to.
drilling into the pipeline and getting petrol
Okay.
and getting oil.
So it's stolen petrol.
Okay.
But normally,
I'm sorry to interrupt. Can you guys come down and we'll just have a huddle?
Can you guys come down?
mas é no meio do mato. A tubulação vai chegando a selva, no terreno. Porque vai de um estado para outro, aquela tubulação subterrânea.
Acho que ele está fazendo.
E roubam aquele.
Esse que ele está falando. Ele está querendo.
Come down, folks.
Yeah, he's saying the same thing they do in Brazil as well.
Thanks for being here. I just thought maybe we'd go over the schedule. So everybody's supposed to be arriving at 3 o'clock, 1500, and we've got 10 folks registered, and I would guess there will be some unregistered guests, so we're prepared for that. probably the most important thing is safety on the range. So at 3 o'clock when everybody shows up, Kip's going to do a safety brief. If any stragglers come in, it's really important that they sign the waiver and get a safety brief before they even come on the range. They're going to be right here on the table, and Vicky's collecting them, so she's going to be running the registration. And so before anybody sits down to touch a weapon, ask them if they sign in. So it's important. Other important stuff. So we've got our products set out. Do you want to get the team? You have the Team Wendy stuff right here. We've got blue
for demo. That's
yeah.
fine. I mean, I've got more helmets that I actually wear them with not them, but for demo, that's it.
Yeah. So before we, after safety brief, before any of the weapons go off, I want everybody a chance to talk about their products and services, because we know the second that a fire goes off, people's attention go downrange and they go to their weapons. And I know that's a big focus of today, so I want to make sure that we get time to talk about each product and service before we jump into the shooting. And let's see, yeah. So I've got on the schedule, I put roles and responsibilities on here. So for the product orientations, demonstrations, and questions, I've got the representatives from each company. So if you don't know who, if somebody asks a question about a specific product or you don't know, then we can point them to the right folks. And then let's see, at 1800, 6 o'clock, we're gonna stop firing. We're gonna do meet and greet to make sure everybody knows who everybody is. We're gonna do a raffle. Did you guys have? Let's see. Did you have anything for the raffle?
But we should already know who we are before that.
We got it.
Right?
Yeah, we know who everybody is.
Okay. Well, we have a meet and greet later. I hope we know them before this.
No, I mean like just talking with them, finding out more about their operations and what they do. So we're going to do that before we eat to kind of, because we want to keep people focused, because we're going to do the evening operations and I don't want people to check out. So we're going to do the raffle meet and greet, then they're going to feed us burgers, and I'd like to talk a little bit about the night operations, because I feel like we need, we want to, I know from ASC's perspective, we want to demonstrate our night vision technology. So we've got about 4 pairs of goggles with cops on them, so they can either just hold them like binoculars or mount them on we've got a couple mounts as well. But,
well, so everyone's going to stay out, or you don't know?
Yeah, the plan is.
Don't be surprised if they don't. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have families and kids, and every time I try to do night evolutions, they go home.
Yeah.
We had, I think most of them stuff with shoulders dropped, at least get on the nose.
Yep.
It's something to keep motivated and hang around.
Yeah.
Got to give away more and more stuff. Free suppressors and stuff, you know. So I would just say when you're doing the night, I don't know if you want to do the goggle stuff first, so they can go, instead of clearly shooting. When it's dark, you got rounds in the chamber. I got clip-on devices that I can put on certain devices if they want to shoot at night. I have thermal sights. I have a bunch of stuff. So it just depends on how long people want to stay. So. But it might be better, because if you start shooting, you won't have anyone looking at that. That's just, once you start shooting, they'll be fixed to this on a PDS-27, and they won't want to look at your handheld.
Yeah.
So you want to do that. I would probably recommend you do that first.
Okay, that's what we'll do. All right. Any questions or? Make sure the customers get shoot first. We don't want us pulling through a bunch of ammo and have somebody customer call. So just be mindful. And then everybody be safe.
It's doing a safety route. I can do that. 3 o'clock?
Yep.
2:30, I think.
Yeah. Keep out there and kind of register and do it. All right. Clean up your brass, too.
Go ahead and hop off that. Yeah, you got enough ammo? Just mag for now. I need some 7.62 and yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, there's some.
So Paul and I kind of talked, we take some of that that's not really what he's normally shooting, and we just kind of watch the stuff there. Where's the other stuff there? There were 4 boxes. How many? Yes, more or less than that. Oh, did it? Okay. This is 140 grain. Yeah. And I tried to find the other round.
I was in the hospital, so I got to print that out for a certificate.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, this year.
Something that you could ride. This thing choked on ABM last year.
Did it?
Oh, it wasn't free as well.
So what do you think? Just normally stick off the prime on it, huh?
It does real good with prime.
Well, I'm just reprogram it.
Well,
Yeah.
these out.
I'd do the 2/3, do these first.
Shoot these first.
Yeah. And then see where it's hitting, I guess.
I like that.
I'm kind of high depth for now.
Yeah, yeah, you got it.
All right. Shoot this up.
What'd you do with Vlcek?
It's just right under the.
I'm gonna keep these out because
Fine.
got it. I'm gonna keep these out. It's people are right.
You want to try and hook the red tail up, Scott?
Say again?
We could.
No.
Let me, is there a
What are you hanging with PJ or something? What's out of you?
slide on?
Daniel, where is it?
In that covered opens, that one straight in front of you. There, the box is open.
Yeah, that's all right. Just the charging rack. Okay.
5 boxes of that.
Yeah.
Is there Bluetooth on it? There is?
Hey, Gary. Let me ask. Did you guys forget anything or need anything in the office?
Okay, I already called him this morning.
I'll go ask. I'll go ask. Okay.
Is he coming out with Mike?
He can bring Mike Wynn if he wants.
Yeah. It was in Mike Wynn with him.
Yeah, bring Mike Gwynn.
The distance
Yeah.
that they cut
Okay.
final, the difference
no,
on this
let me
one
go
is
ask him.
more.
Daniel, I
The
have
range, the
it.
distance
I need
is
my bug
bigger than this or the same
No.
distance. Or
Same.
same. How many
Same.
meters? Or,
It's hard. It depends on the terrain, and it depends on the size of the target. So obviously, people.
A man walking.
Yep. Yes.
A man walking.
So, and this company is kind of different than others in the seismic world, where they don't worry about distance. It's more about proper placement.
Freaking out, man.
So you could probably get 8 to 10 meters.
8,
10 meters.
18.
8 to 10.
No, they're not.
So 8
Oh, yeah, I forgot
to
that.
10
8 to 10. Okay.
meters.
Okay.
Water and food.
And then
You put
strategically place
There's the jerky and
10, kind of find it, then you go back out and
Yeah.
set 20.
Are we not doing barbecue?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Did I not say that?
Do you know what
It's on
time?
the schedule.
I know what it is. That's why I'm asking you.
It's on the schedule.
Do you know what time Larry?
I told him at 5:30, but it's because I want to eat at 6, and I just don't know how they operate.
Right.
So,
That's fair.
yeah.
None of that's going home. Give it all away.
What? You're not
All
going to
those
put it in your
all
carry-on?
the travel mugs, I drove.
You did?
Plus, I'm leaving the company in 2 weeks. I'm not taking it all back. Yeah, give it all
Are you
away.
ever going back?
All those travel mugs, give them away.
I keep seeing, every time I email you, I get a response from somebody else from Team Wendy. I don't know who it is.
Really?
Yeah? Like, I did, like the invite for yesterday, I get a response from some other email, and I'm like, oh.
I thought,
They've already
Passing the
forgotten.
torch.
Do they know?
yeah, they are. Maybe they don't know. Yeah, give away those travel mugs, that whole case down there. Another box underneath that. Box. Give all those things out.
We
Like,
can get
give
all
the
this
boys
stuff
if you want.
for 'em.
Those are nice Camelback travel mugs.
Are you serious?
I'm not taking them home. Everybody gets one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those are nice. Take them. Yeah. I'd rather you guys get them than
Well, I would too.
strangers. Yeah, take them. Go ahead. Put the fork. This will keep coffee hot for like 6 to 8 hours.
Thank you.
Well made.
I might go get my car.
Yeah, hide them and they'll disappear.
Everybody else say, where'd you get that cool mug?
There's a whole bunch of t-shirts in there. Gemtech stuff, tier hats. They give all the stuff away.
Cool.
Sometimes it helps you take your sunglasses off.
Oh,
Jim Whipple. We met, about a year ago. Happy to meet you, man. We didn't think you were going to come on out. Yeah, Paul. Good to see you, man. Yeah. Where's the airplane? And then, little note from the almost that. Good. Well, listen, Mike Atwood probably won't be out, but he sends his greetings to both of you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Good deal. Yeah, I'm sorry. How you been? Good. How about you? Really? Just go on one more. That's fine. That's pretty late. Now you gotta remember this is not like that. Watch. Yeah. Watch this. Watch. So when people use me, they start blaming this, and it's this freaking mounting system. Because it's not attached into its body. Yep. No, it's like the Bushnell has one. They want one sturdy, right? I don't have a phone. That one's not on the. It's on the scope there, right? Yeah, we have little cones from the metal. I'm waiting for someone to make a body scope. Yeah. Okay.
Well, not me. I don't. Yeah, you don't have that type of money, right?
Okay.
just rolling it through the different modes, just to make sure it's still talking to it.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Things going well?
So, watch that.
The APR or the pressure?
The mode.
That's Tucker. Tucker's right here. Yep. Hey, Jim Winkle. Good to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Okay. PAPR?
PAPR?
Scuba. Cool. Scuba.
No, SCBA.
What's this speak? What's it?
Self-contained breathing apparatus. Scuba is self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Oh, okay. So let's scuba.
SCBA.
Scuba.
Scuba.
SCBA.
Yeah.
Scuba.
Scuba. Yeah.
Know how that is? Yeah. All right.
lights downstairs?
Is it that guy right there? Yeah.
Okay.
Just shoot that up.
Hi. How are you?
Easier than yesterday.
You got him in.
Yeah.
He told us he was gonna fire like 6 times. He
Yeah.
never has.
Yeah. What's going on, Carlos? Good to see you. Yeah.
But a bit more windy than yesterday.
Oh, is that Chip's gonna shoot?
Yeah, he's gonna go in.
Better put our ears on. Better put our ears on, right, Scott?
Yes, sir.
Good to see you, man.
How are you?
Doing well. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Jim.
Sweet.
Well, yeah.
What do we got on here?
So our location, got that breathing apparatus. I got the Equiptus. I got a canned canine video, a canned helicopter video, and then
She's straight out.
let's see what we got
On the
here.
road? Yeah, just on the.
No.
She was a ranger, maybe.
So I think we got this one.
We remember soon, but.
Yeah, this is really the one we want, hopefully.
Got the Kestrel.
Yep.
Right on.
Getting fired up now.
There or 8 something. To the left? Yeah. I thought they were. And they're way up on the top.
So that's this.
Go cut coyotes, but his dog is a decoy. He trained his dog to go up there.
There's some flies out here, man.
Yeah.
Gee.
Yesterday when we were shooting, it was out of hand.
Yeah, with the heat.
Yeah. It was warmer yesterday, and
Yeah.
it was ridiculous.
They're mostly chasing them right now. They decoy them well, kind of mark, and then after they have their pet coyote.
Didn't read it.
There you go.
Smart dog though, to train it to.
Oh, you got yours? 6:45. Okay.
Nothing yet. I like that.
We had all these jams yesterday.
The bottom one? The humidity?
Yep.
This is just the regular gas. Simple laser, IR corner, IR.
Does it do barometric pressure?
It does.
Let's see how close the storm is. Oh, 27. Yeah, the storm's still coming in. That's sweet.
It'll be in the pole line in the
That's sweet.
I want to see what that looks like at night.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm going to get a video of it too.
Oh, okay.
So I'll get a
After it gets
video.
dark?
I'll get a full screen, and then I'll get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like the way you were able to expand that.
Yeah, or just select the
The
things
ones
that you want to see.
detect, or you can see
Yeah,
more.
or you can expand it. Yeah. Yeah, I could
I saw you where you could turn them on and turn them off.
take it over here.
Yeah. It's on living dream.
Whoa.
Where?
There you go.
No, I got Todd in charge of international, so. Oh, yeah? Letting him handle all that? Yeah. Good for you.
Wow.
I'm giving the command master chief some, responsibility.
So that's your main thing you want. You can expand and see a lot. You can do it. Oh, big picture there. Wow.
Not as fancy as a gift certificate. What happens when you get sick?
Hey guys.
Doesn't cut up.
Hi. If you guys could sign the computer and then the signature probably. It's just for training purposes. What are your names?
Trevor and Justin.
Trevor and Justin.
Guys from Canyon County.
Can you come?
I think that was yours.
Justin Scott.
Yes, ma'am.
On Sunday.
And on other days?
Yeah.
Discharged.
All right.
Okay.
You trying to hook it up, Scott?
Or do you want to?
I tried to. All I'm getting are the Raptors and my Kestrel.
I just turned it on.
Who ordered the flies? Wow.
I thought because it cooled down a little bit, it'd be a little better.
Yeah. Well.
What else?
Should be a good day. Got a bit of a breeze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I think Bruce Hubler was spraying right
Or
here.
Wi-Fi.
We all waved.
Yeah.
Yeah. We invited him, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it.
Yeah.
Or you have to disconnect from
Yeah,
yours.
they're probably
Yeah,
trying to
that's
get the
right.
last
Yeah.
month of flying in.
Yeah, they get so big.
Trevor, hi.
Hey, Lance, there was a gal here yesterday, Adrienne Zimmer, and she's an editor of
Is there an app you have on there as well?
Law Enforcement Technology magazine.
There's an app.
Extreme.
She said she'd love to talk to anybody that was here today, but she had something to do out of town. She couldn't make it. So.
Okay.
So,
Pick up since last night. And none of those tricks they say work. I did it upside down drinking.
I'll scare ya.
Don't do that, I might have a heart attack.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Just kidding.
I'm gonna go put this in my wallet.
So are we gonna do like a safety brief?
Yeah.
Yeah, at 15:30, we're gonna give people a half an hour to get here.
Sure.
I'm gonna put this, all of the raffle stuff in here. Perfect.
Go tell them.
You guys actually got here on time. You want some coffee bags as well?
Heck yeah.
Have you seen this?
Oh, the good tell, yeah.
He's got it linked to. Now, you could connect to the Wi-Fi and link it to Blue for it. Disconnect all of that. It doesn't have Bluetooth.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah, I just want to carry this table.
That's a good idea. That's nice. I saved this for you.
Oh, you did? Wait, you said I don't have any grill. Barbecue. Where's the grill?
I think it's that.
Oh, there it is.
We're
Right
gonna
there.
roast. Okay, where are you
Just
going?
keep going to the middle there. There's a pretty big space right there. Up, right to the left of the guy.
Oh yeah.
Unless you run open. Yeah, that's right. I was just kind of like, well,
Good, how about you? How y'all doing? Day in paradise. Yeah, well, yeah. You got the number. No. You got the number. We camped out here for a little bit. Oh.
That field usually gets sprayed with shit about the same time, so it's
Probably Bruce Hubbard spraying all the time. That's what I heard, yeah.
I try to add the ones that are on this side.
Good thing you won't hold us responsible if something happens. Oh, you're fine. Did you register with us?
A friend of a friend.
Sure, not a problem.
We gotta remember this place.
It's so hard, huh?
I know.
You know, the amazing thing is they've been flying for years without it. Yeah, seriously. We just let them see,
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because it extends, like when you're moving it from here, it's, it's like, and then the legs of the tripod.
yeah, I'd like to
Because then when you're adjusting it out here, it extends it from there to there instead of there to there. It's like the arm.
Nope, I did not. Thinking about that on the way out, like, tearing out of the parking lot. Nope, got to send wrong email. Yeah, see, nothing happens, right?
I think Larry was gonna come out a little later on. His son's in class till like 4. And then he was gonna.
Did you want people to go over the product lines with these guys, or wait for everyone?
What's that?
Did you want people to go over the product line with these guys?
No, we're gonna wait until 3:30 when people come in and then do the safety brief and then we'll talk
Well,
about
you're
it.
doing the long range stuff now, right?
Yeah, we're waiting here.
It's the real thing.
In fact, it's the monocular space filter mountable.
This is good.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it seems.
Well, you don't want to put on anything more than a. Yeah, it's, biggest thing is, what's the
smaller. They're the same size. They put different glass in a doubler size. And now it's able to do. They separate that into.
That's what gets paid for it.
Working usually maybe
The thing to consider is if you're doing a clip-on, just say you're using the base side, right? And clip-on a nice side is anything beyond that. There's an inherent shift that's built in. You get off by, I don't know what the layers on it, but it's 200 meters. You do about a red shot. That shift, if the image actually shifts, so you've got the reticle lined up, the offset, right? It's because of the inside of the goggle, there's the image intensifier tube, and as light goes through that tube, it actually goes through the amplifier, the MCP, and the microchannel plate is biased just slightly slight angle. So when it comes out, it's actually offset. Just a hint. It really doesn't make a difference up until about 200 yards.
We're doing those guys
If you were a sniper, then you want to consider actually getting something
blocked windows
for arson and fire. For a short range shot, it's not going to shift that much. So you can actually dedicate it to the critical grapple and all of that. Of course, the advantage there is your bore sight and all that. But the disadvantage is you got a bore sight from day to night.
Yeah, we go.
Do you go train with them?
Anyway, just something.
No, I got a guy with me right now. Every time there's a competition,
there's a lot of people, even the Army, they buy the CBS 420s and the antenna for the studio also just put it on the rail. But for serious offsets.
it depends on how they score.
And it's not a dedicated offset, but it's like
Bring it out.
When we get into the
you play Bill.
Yeah.
So where you guys out of Napa?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. Still take that off.
Yes, please.
I'm double checking the box. Just to make sure. Oh, really?
625's up. If you want to run people through, it's larger numbers. We have a lot more 625 ammo than anything else. So you get somebody who's here after that. Everything's up. We're ready. Yeah, the 308 we come back to it another day.
Right now, they're smart.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Sure, absolutely. I know that we had some jam problems with Okay, so what is he on that way now? Well, we're fixing to get started. We got yeah, so we'll be taking off here in just a minute. Okay. See you, Mike. All right, bye. He's not going to be able to make it. Yeah, it's Chris had surgery and all of that. Yeah, kind of unplanned. We're not. The timing was unplanned. So, yeah. But wait a few more minutes now.
Right here is Blue Force. I've heard of Blue Force. Yes, and right now we got it set up to this. This is one of our cameras, our night vision cameras, right? And we got set up for that there. This is where we are right now. This is a satellite looking down at us. This is this Kestrel right here. This is this breathing apparatus right there. So basically, what this is happening a lot of the things. So basically, you can set it up. You can have it for a bunch of guys out with cameras. You can have a dog with a camera on it. You have daylight and nighttime camera on it. A robot, or you can set up for surveillance for a certain area. You can actually you can record, especially the camera. You can record. And then when you have an event, you can have one or two things. You can have it set up with a couple of cameras and having the team out, and then have a command telling them when to stand down or where to hit. According to what you're watching and what your surveillance is, or where you are in that particular event.
Hey, how are you? Hey, nice to meet you. Scott Vlcek.
Trevor.
Hey, Trevor. Nice to meet you.
Yes,
You got it?
Yeah, no, I just started off. You are the expert on this.
We're pretty much done. We covered everything.
I know. We're going to buy 4 of them.
Yeah.
You with U.S. Marshals?
Yeah, full-time.
Okay, that's kind of canned video from some of your guys on the East Coast with their canines. So what did you cover, Kevin?
I just show them what you can do with it and how many you can have and what your surveillance.
It's a Blue Force software company. We don't make any of the hardware. We just take the data that's coming off the individual pieces of equipment, fuse it, and then make it shareable to other teammates or back to the command. Partnered with Wilcox and ASU. We're demonstrating their Ecliptus low light reconnaissance camera here, which is basically just a GoPro 4 camera with an IR tube on it. And then we're streaming it and just having a live stream. We're going through YouTube Live right now, so there's about 10 seconds latency. But without YouTube Live and other video management system, I can get it sub-second latency. You could plug and play any video on that. That's how we're doing the K9. So you can get real-time multicast K9 video sharing, downlink from rotary or fixed-wing aircraft, which is that right there. So a FLIR from the Hero for Overwatch. Drone, yeah, UAS.
You worked with that on the East Coast just a month and a half ago.
Starting to dabble in that area.
Yeah, so we're doing a lot of that. Let me see if I have some here. So we can take, you guys are probably familiar with the Kestrels. Sure. So we can pull all that data off of there. We can come down to multi-gas sensors. So TIX, Vox, whatever. So then we start pairing You're reading off of here with environmental data. You can kind of get down in hazard areas and direct your people on where not to go or where safe. Seismic and antenna ground sensors for perimeter protection. So you can set these in the ground. Detects the event. It can either just have the seismic event, and you can see it on a map, green, red, yellow, something's happened, or you can send it to a camera, so a game cam, so you can get some still imagery, or to a fixed IP camera, so you can get video of what's going on, or you can send it directly to a UAS. UAS will take off, fly over to the latitude, longitude sense, and start giving you Overwatch video of what's going on.
Pretty sweet.
Wow.
That is.
This is 21st.
So all of it,
Oh, yeah.
NSA fixed 140-2 security and 256-bit encryption point to point. All the data gets stored on a database for after action reporting and evidentiary purposes.
So you guys manage the web-based side of it?
Yeah, we do the web-based side. Most of law enforcement and military have their own infrastructure that we put our stuff onto, and they have their database and everything else. So we have a web-based application, and we also have a Windows-based.
We can make that full screen.
Need it on a Panasonic Toughbook and a Cruiser or wherever.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of a big screen, large screen on the wall, so you can look at a bunch of them.
So is what you're saying is you can basically take just about any camera?
Yes. And create it, make it a subscribable endpoint. So we could have an electro-optical camera. So this right here basically is all the different contacts that I'm subscribed to. Some of them are people, some of them are dogs, a lot of them are cameras. So I can kind of see the same thing on a mobile device and a laptop or desktop. So yeah, I could reach in. They have a live feed of the IP camera in their hangar, and I can reach in and grab that and view that. So any kind of access camera.
Okay. So how would it work with, let's just say, body cameras, like our standard patrol guys have? Like?
Yep. So much like this, or like the canine use case. So you have the body cam.
Right.
Some body cams now have communication links in them. Most of them don't.
Right.
So you'd have to video out like this
Okay.
to an encoder, push it up to the cloud,
Okay.
and then it creates a stream that you can push and make it a subscribable endpoint.
Okay.
Some now have SIM cards in them, so you could go right to the cloud from there without any other accessories. So the same, you just substitute that with the body camera, and you got it.
Wow. Flexible. Wow. So anybody using this already?
Oh yeah, NYPD, LAPD, Seattle PD, Tier 1 guys in the military, Big Army, Big Navy now. They're on a program called ATAC, so it's very hard to infiltrate that level. And then we do a lot of work with Department of Corrections in different states, and then different agencies within different states.
Interesting.
So yeah. Gears are turning. They always do.
A lot of applications.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there are. It's just imagination.
Yeah. You let it go wild and you can do it. You can attack it.
You can take any of that collateral that you want. And I won't hold up your shooting time. That's what we're here for. But
No, we're here for everything.
No,
we're
this is
here
good
for
stuff
everything.
too.
This is extremely good. That's why you're here. That's why you're pretty much one of the mainstays here for us.
There was a different program, somebody, I don't think it was Vlcek, and I tried to get Marshall to buy it. They hate the subscription cost. District.
Yeah.
right.
So hopefully they'll revisit it.
Yeah. But we can do perpetual licensing too. So once you buy it, you get annual upgrades and maintenance. So.
Yeah, I can't remember what the software that they were looking at. Somebody came out last year, and our narcs actually signed up for it for their surveillance stuff for some of their wires and stuff.
Okay.
And so it would have been useful for us as well,
kind of like this system. I don't think it was more involved.
Yeah. So we can also, from here, from anywhere you're connected and you're subscribed, I can reach in and grab the front and rear camera on here for still imagery, and I can reach in and grab the microphone and listen to what's going on around that endpoint.
Phone cameras, GPS, all of that. Does that?
Yeah, it takes all the inherent features out of the phone. So location-based services, accelerometer, gyroscope for moving or lack of movement, and disposition, are they upright, are they prone. The internal sensors, so you can set this up as an independent ground sensor with the seismic and acoustic sensors inside of it. And if you can set the threshold, and if that's exceeded, it'll take 3, 5 still images and send it back to wherever you designate. And then, yeah, obviously the still imagery,